Okay, so lastly, it would be, I don't know who wants to go first, but time rewinds and say it could be, let's just say you could talk to your younger self. We rewinded 20 years. What advice do you give to your younger self, knowing the relationships that you guys been through?
Oh.
Do you still let your younger self go through some of the stuff because it made you who you are today? Or do you change some of that
There's
stuff?
no regrets. Honestly, there's no regrets. We make those decisions thinking that, we're taking that risk. I mean, we're taking a risk.
You wouldn't even at least like tell yourself like
Bob and weed.
Yeah, Bob and weed.
No, because we wouldn't be where we're. I feel like we wouldn't be where we're at right now. Like we can all day just be like, ugh, I wish I didn't, and I wish I didn't, and
But obviously, like you sitting here right now, you are who you are because of like where you came from.
No, absolutely, 110%. Like not even with my marriage, but even past.
So
like
you want to give your younger self any advice?
I honestly, I can't. No, I have to.
I mean, that goes to show that that's real deep because it shows that you really love who you are right now. Who you became.
No. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's the person that I've become, and I really, you can't even take it back if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So I have to embrace whatever the fuck came. I have to, like, I'm here now. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for her and if it wasn't for certain things and stuff, or even having this discussion in the first place. So I feel like it happens for a reason, and I'm gonna fucking accept it. And I can't. There absolutely. I wish things were different, but then I don't, because I wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be where we're at right now. So I can't change anything about it, to be honest.
And I think I would have been more open, more outspoken about my experience.
So told yourself to tell somebody?
I would have definitely shared more of what I was experiencing at a younger age that led to where I am today. There was a lot that I kept inside for a very long time that damaged me as an adult because I kept that weight. I mean, when you're keeping something so heavy and you don't talk about it, it's so important to talk about it. And I didn't understand that until later. So I've kept a lot of shit inside that really killed me. And then when I would have my moments, I would fucking lash out, in ways of alcohol, going out, sleeping with random dudes because they filled in that. Yeah,
it made you feel like you was going to replace something, right?
Yeah, it just took me out of that mentality of where, like, I fucked up. Or, because there are moments, I'm not saying, like, fuck, like, I'm a victim. No, I'm not a victim. But I went through it. And I experienced a lot.
I like your mentality, man, because like people are so fucking caught up nowadays and like to blame the next person and like
no accountability.
No accountability.
No, dude. Like victim, don't pull that shit. No one's a fucking victim if you fucking interacted 100%. Okay. Like don't pull that. And I hate that because they do that nowadays, fucking 30 years later. Exactly. You're full of shit.
Exactly. Yes.
Don't pull that on anybody. Who are you? That's inhuman. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if I can tell myself who I was in high school, what to do when that moment does happen, talk about it. Speak up. Tell the one person who you don't want to tell, that be my mom. Tell her. That be my brother. Tell him. Yeah. Because
don't hold it in.
And my dad was there but wasn't there, but tell him too.
Real quick, you're talking about telling people. Is there anybody that you guys have told your personal business to, which you're sharing with us right now, and you regret telling them, like, fuck man, I shouldn't have told them, they judged me or they treated me like fucked up?
Honestly, I have not shared anything as intimate as that I've gone through until now. It's taken me over 20 years to finally say, you know what? This is what I'm going through. This is what I've been through, just so that you can better understand because I do, I have my moments, and it takes me a lot. You got to break me. The only way you can fucking break me is if you are family, because that's the only way you can get me to my core, is if you're my bloodline. Okay. Other than that, you're irrelevant, because I can easily replace you and move on. No offense. I love everybody who I meet in this lifetime, but moving forward, I will say this. The only one that can fucking hurt me is who is my bloodline. And that's happened so many times where it's now brought me to a point where I can say, you know what? And there's still some shit I hold back because it will have its consequences that I'm not prepared for. I'll take to the grave. But I will say it's good to talk about it.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, even if it's the smallest fucking thing, talk about it.
Yeah, honestly, because your guys' experiences can like really help.
No, I mean, honestly, and I say that like again, I didn't have my daughter till I was 30, and there's a reason for it. I wasn't ready to have my baby until I was 30. I had opportunities to have my baby before I was even 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
But I made,
Pretty sure they would have gave us.
but no, but I'm saying I made that decision before I graduated high school. I wasn't ready to have my baby because I knew what it went through. You know, watching it from the front row seat. Okay. So wait if you can, and I will say that wait if you can before you have a huge body count. I'm just kidding. But at the end of the day,
20 ain't high.
don't judge JP. Anyway, I'm still gonna add JP to that list. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, talk if you can. Talk about it. Don't hold shit in. Don't carry it 20 years. Talk about it.
It's very necessary to get that shit off your chest.
Because no matter what, your family will love you.
And one more thing, you guys listen to. You guys talk on one more like similar but different. Let me ask you first. Obviously, like now, fast forward, you're in a relationship now. You're happy. Did your man does he know or have to know anything about your past to be a better guy for you now, or he just did it naturally?
Oh shit, that's a good one. I did talk about my past. Okay. Again, this is somebody that I messed with back in the day. Yeah. So, you know, but it was nothing. It was just, you know, a little fling, which is nice that I don't have to add another body count to my list.
Does it count if it's a
that's a good question.
Body count?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm write that down.
We in the rotation.
I don't think so.
We in the rotation.
If there's a certain amount of years between them,
if my insides know you, they know you.
Hey, this is what it is.
You know my body temp.
Oh shit!
If you know my inner body temp, we know each other.
I remember this shit.
I remember this body temp.
That's so
What's your body temp? Oh, write that shit down.
We's back in the rotation. You know, whatever. Moving right along.
We're back. We're back.
No, but for real, like, no, he eventually, because he went through some drama too. Like, he's super traumatized too.
He's a
like,
guy.
He freaking, he fucking, like, homegirl comes through with the fucking baby and it's his, right? And he's like, fuck, you know, and they come to find out.
Damn.
He's like, all right, you know, he takes her in, you know, for almost a year and come to find out it's not even his kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
That shit'll fuck you up.
No, so his fucking, he's
mental,
like super like, and I'm all, thank goodness, high five that shit because fuck, that shit sucks, you know? And so I told him kind of what happened. I was like, I'm not, he was like, oh, you bring up that. I was like, no, I just want you to understand where I'm coming from because that shit sucks. I just, so I guess to answer your question, I think that he's now prepared for my fucking shenanigans because it's not like I'm this. I'm not like this. You know, like, you know?
He come to the cover like, damn, girl, just in the pan. Shit.
I was reaching for the remote. Calm the fuck down.
That's horrible. Poor guy.
She's already saying sorry and shit. I'm sorry. I was looking at this, what the fuck is wrong?
Poor guy. He's like, fuck, you know?
She has PTSD.
Yeah, totally. And I'm not even in the military. Imagine that shit. That's horrible. Oh, but he's super cool. Like, he gets it, you know? You know, if I'm like, he's like, well.
But you help him understand you just in case you react some type of way. He gets
you.
The
PTSD, just in case absolutely. No, he's super just like, he's like, fuck. Because he never wants to be that person. You know, he's, you know, he lost his father when he was 13, you know, from cancer and stuff. And so it was a tough upbringing, you know, for him, I suppose, you know, but his stepdad now came through and he's such a teddy bear. He's such a sweetheart. So he has that like soft, you know, he's cool. Like I said, you know, we have our moments where I'm like, oh, like just yesterday I wanted to fucking slap the shit out of him. But he comes back and he's just like, he doesn't say sorry. He just like, I love you. And I'm all, because you know, you said some shit that like.
She posted Starbucks. She's like, da, da, da. And he's just looking at her like.
No, you know, 'cause
I get you. I get you.
no, I'm pretty much like I don't want to say I'm the alpha.
Yeah.
We're both the alpha because he's the one right now. He's providing.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
taking care of me. You know what I mean? And like I said, you're not gonna be not fed. You're not gonna be. I have laundry done. Like I'm fucking right here folding. I was like, oh, you're the only provider in this bitch, right? So he's starting to realize like, fuck. Because he's not used to that shit.
Yeah.
He's not used to it. Even though he sees his mom taking care of the dad, he's just not used to it because of his past relationships.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry that you went through that. It's not 50. If you're making 100 grand and I'm only making 40, guess who's gonna fucking pay most of the bills? But you're still gonna be taking
You're
care
gonna add
of.
value, basically.
Yeah. I was like, I'm still going to work. I was like, even if I wasn't working or if I am working, you're still gonna have the same fucking me, or else you wouldn't be here.
Okay.
And he's like, you got me. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, man, I take care of my dudes. Like,
Okay, that's what's
you
up.
know. So when I see JP getting us a shot or two, I like, I want to just like, I got it. Like, don't trip. But I'm
It
like,
bugs
fuck,
you.
it's
I
his
get
house.
you. I
He's,
get
you know,
you.
he's hosting. Like,
Yeah.
I need to chill. He's like, tell me when to stop with the squirt. And I was like, just give it to me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry for even asking. I feel horrible, you know. But it's your guys' house. Like, I have to respect that.
Can I get a refill, JP?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
No,
So,
we're good.
and lastly, for you, obviously, someone will come for you soon. You'll find your knight in shining armor.
I know.
But do you?
Look, JP, don't make eye contact, fool. Do not make eye contact with your freaking beautiful blue eyes, fool. Don't. Immediately, he was like, bye.
I'm just
like,
kidding. No pressure.
Will
No pressure.
I'm kidding.
Will you let him know about your past so he can be a better man for you, or are you programmed to like, nah, he just has to get it, like he just has to be that dude.
You gotta be that dude.
Fucking
You
get
gotta just
it.
be that dude.
Dude, honestly, like
Get it.
for me, energy is everything. Like if you feel me, I don't need to walk you through a lifetime of Misty's life. Like no, like if you feel me and you get me, like we vibe, like that's all you need. Moving forward, you'll figure that shit out on your own. I don't come with an instruction book. Like this is where we got to discover life together, moving forward.
Especially we're in
Yeah,
our
yeah.
40s.
Like honestly, this
Not
is
even
why
like a little pamphlet, like a PTSD
no,
pamphlet.
absolutely not.
So the new guy gets no training wheels.
No, you don't need
have
training
to.
wheels, bro.
Honestly, you
Because
shouldn't
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna come at you out of high school. Like you have to experience life on your own in order to match up to me. If you want to go have coffee or a drink,
So basically, for any dude that's watching, if he wants a chance with Misty, you have to have experience and you have to know.
yeah,
Absolutely.
don't come at me wanting 5 kids because it's not gonna happen. You want to come at me and have a drink and let's talk and be social and be civil, we can do that. But don't come at me giving me your demands of wanting a family. You should already have one when you come at me.
And then as for the drink for Misty, is Casa Amigos or is Casa Azul?
It's what?
Is Casa Amigo or Casa Azul?
It's whatever you want it to
Okay,
be.
so you're not picky.
I'm not picky.
No, when it comes to
Hell
drinking,
no.
we're not picky.
I'm
With
not
our man,
picky.
No, we just always like from episode to episode. We just had some girls on the last thing. She was like tripping out because the dude tried to give her Casa
Casa
Amigos.
Amigos
Yeah.
instead
She
of
said like
Casa
this.
Azul.
What the
Pretty
fuck?
much.
What the fuck?
And her
Pretty much,
fucking, and she was
she
probably
ended the
wearing
date.
the
She like,
underwear
fuck
from the
this.
night before. She was probably dirty as fuck.
Unbelievable.
Listen.
How dare you?
Yeah, please.
Because she was, she
I'm-
said
I'm
he was
gonna
on the
tell
gram
you,
flexing, showing all his money, and then you buy the cheaper drink for me, not the more expensive one.
One thing I
you
can't stand
serious?
is a
That's the
beautiful
kind of
woman who's
woman you guys really
materialistic.
have?
I hate it.
lot of the
You can
chicks
be
nowadays
beautiful
are
as
like
fuck,
that.
but
That's
if
what-
you're a label bitch,
Materialist,
like you
yeah.
can move on.
can't
Even
do that.
me, not wanting to adapt into women, but I will tell you, like, dude, you can move the fuck on. If you're a woman and you want to label or you want to have material bullshit, like fuck you, like move the fuck on. If you can't carry yourself, I can come at you without wearing nothing on. No labels, no
Right.
nothing, just wearing shit from the fucking
still
whatever.
carry the same
but
confidence.
still carry the same
Yeah.
conversation.
For
And you want me, I want you. Who gives a shit what
It's
I have
super
on?
the vibes.
I'm not gonna come to you saying, "Oh, I want this now." I got Chanel earrings on, but guess what? I bought them. My man didn't buy them for me. He don't need to buy it for me. But if he wants to see me wear them on with nothing on, absolutely, as long as you're the right guy for me. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
anyway,
We get it. We get it. We get it.
let's go, baby.
Another story locked in.
Yeah.
And,
Yes, high five, mama. High five,
who,
guys.
Hopefully we didn't bore
who
you
you gonna
guys.
who you guys gonna
I
have
know.
for us
Are
next
you
time?
guys bored? Did we bore you, boys?
Nah, this is actually like
bored.
serious conversation.
Yeah.
We did have a
I know we
serious
always have
conversation.
fun when you guys come on.
If I'm,
Yeah.
if I'm
Yeah,
laughing,
that's
I'm not bored.
And
But-
if you're blushing, I got you.
It's because it's hot in here.
So who for next
It is,
time
'cause
for
I'm
next
here.
time when we see you, you guys gonna have some new stories with some new faces with us, or what?
So that's what I was like asking. I was like,
to be determined.
This is what
So she's gonna bring her mom, and you're gonna bring